Hello freaks and freedom fighters, my name is TBSky and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. We've got Cloud back, and that means that a whole bunch of side quest options have actually opened up to us, including a couple of interesting ones. So that's going to be the main focus of this video, is just getting a bunch of side quests out of the way, and then eventually continuing on with the story. Do you want to leave? And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt a little glitch. So, there's this cave up here. See if we can find it. There. That cave right there. Now, in order to access that, theoretically, you need a chocobo that can travel over water. But with a little bit of finessing. Nearly. There is a glitch you can perform, which may have been patched out in the Steam version for all I know. Whereas you can see, I can get the high wind to attempt to land. And if you get just right, you can convince it to let you spawn There we go. Takes a few tries, but eventually you can spawn on this little bit of island. And get in trouble. Vincent, do you want to take care of this one? Giga Dunk. There we go. Good job, Vincent. And in this cave, there's a very useful little piece of materia that we want. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, right, you can't. Well. Thank you. Over the course of countless years, Mako energy has crystallized into a materia. Tetra magic. And basically what that does is you will cast whatever you use it with will be cast 4 times, which is a lot of times. No, I do want her to have the HP plus, but Yeah, I'm gonna use that with Comet. For just ludicrous amounts of power. And that's known as the Quadra magic glitch. It's a little bit finicky to pull off, as you can see. But take a look at this. Quadra magic is basically extremely useful for very quickly wearing down, especially bosses with elemental weaknesses. And I think I probably won't use it too much, because again, it's like, you're supposed to get this as a reward for doing the chocobo breeding quest for a good long while in order to get an ocean-going chocobo. And we just kind of cheated our way around that. All right. Next thing I want to do... Go to Nibelheim. Hello, Nibelheim. For this, we're going to want Tifa with us. Yeah, God, I'm gonna have to remember the song again. Okay. Right, okay, let me just look up the goddamn sequence I need to play. There we go. So. What's this? Obtain Tifa's secret savings, 1 gil between the keys. I've heard that melody before somewhere. Played it quite well. I have the sheet music for that. Huh? What's this? There's something here. Tifa, what has happened to our village? Was it all an illusion or just a dream? No, it was neither. I remember clearly. I tried to save those still free of the flames, but I couldn't muster the strength. Burning with rage, I headed to the Mako reactor to kill Sephiroth. He was nowhere to be found. In his place, I found you, Tifa, collapsed inside. I felt saving you was far more important than going after Sephiroth. Inside the reactor, there were others still breathing, but I was only able to save you. As I was coming out of the reactor, Shinra troops were just arriving. I recall that the one giving orders was a scientist named Hojo. He ordered the soldiers to round up all those who had survived for the experiments. I have no idea what kinds of experiments he had in mind, but I wasn't about to hand over my dearest student. I carried you on my shoulders, down the mountain, and out of the village. Along the way, I used the cure spell on you many times. I then departed for Midgar to find a doctor who could treat you. I don't like that city at all, but my magic was not helping. I left you in Midgar, with a doctor I could trust, and set off again on my travels. I was worried about you, but I'm not the kind of person who stays in one place for too long. Have you fully recovered? Are you feeling better? How many years have passed since then, I wonder? I've returned to the village, but what I see here shocks me. The whole place is back to normal, except for some odd-looking people in black cloaks loitering around. The village reeks of Shinra, but I don't intend to go after them. You may think that I am running away, but the truth is, I'm tired of being caught up in their silly little affairs. Well, Tifa, I will have to leave now before whoever lives here gets back. I don't have much time. I feel sure that you will find this letter, and with that certainty, I have hidden a gift here for you. I think it will come in handy. Although I would very much like to give it to you in person, having one of my students see me all frail and weak is too much to bear. I can't even jump anymore. I pray that you will continue to refine the techniques I have taught you. Take care, my most beloved student. And that's how Tifa survived Nibelheim. And that's also how you get her ultimate limit break, the final heaven. Which we can't teach to her yet, I think, because where's she at with limit breaks? Oh man, I haven't even gotten her to level 3 yet. Jeez, I should get on that. Alright, if I remember correctly, there is also a little bit more to see in the Shinra mansion. Theoretically, about now is the time when you'd be coming back here to take on the optional boss in the safe, but since we managed to beat him somewhat earlier than we are supposed to, we don't have that pulling us back here. Enjoy Vincent's theme, by the way, it's very good. I really should relearn how to play that on the guitar. Ba-ba-ba. Now that Cloud has his memory back, you see. Here you go. Food. Says the man carrying nothing. No, here we go. Put this on. It smells a little, but it'll have to do. Hey, you look pretty good in it. Right. Hey, old man, we at Midgar yet? Shut up, you're lucky I even gave you a ride. What are you gonna do once we get to Midgar? I've got an idea. I can pull a few favors. Oh, wait, those girls all still live with their parents. Yes, that's out. Yep, change your plan. No matter what I do, I'll be needing some money first. Maybe I should start a business. Hey, Cloud, think there's anything I'd be good at? Hey, old man, what do you think? What are you yapping on about? You're still young, aren't you? You're young and should try everything. You gotta confront challenges at your age. Go out and find your own path in life. Try everything. That's the old guy's advice. Ah, that's right. I've got knowledge and skills that others don't. That settles it. I'm gonna be a jack of all trades. Yeah, thanks, Pops. Hey, didn't you hear a word I just said? Yep, a jack of all trades. Boring stuff, dangerous stuff. As long as I get paid, I'll do it. I'm gonna be rich. So, Cloud, what about you? No, wait, you got it all wrong. Just kidding. I wouldn't leave you hanging like that. We're friends, right? Jacks of all trades, Cloud. That's what we'll be. Understand, Cloud? Imagine what might have been if Zack and Cloud could have gotten to, you know, have their lives together, be friends. What about this one? Forget it. Just leave him. If Zack's influence had been more powerful in Cloud's life, you know. Instead of, well, Sephiroth. That entire scene, of course, is completely optional. Someone has scratched a message on the inside of the capsule. Let's get out of here. Feeding time. That's our chance. A lot of players never get to see that scene. I certainly didn't the first few times I played the game. I wouldn't even have known to come back here. But yeah, that's how Zack and Cloud escaped Hojo's experiments. For a little while. And I do have to want, like, I do genuinely think that's one of the big questions in this game is, like, what might have Cloud have become if, instead of having to piece together a personality for himself by, you know, copying bits of Zack's life. That they could have lived together, been friends. Like, because Zack is... The wonderful thing about Zack is that he's such an opposite of Sephiroth. In every way. Like, he's self-sacrificing, he's kind, he's, you know, friendly. He's everything Sephiroth really isn't. And he's very much like one of the few examples in gaming of just entirely positive masculinity. Because he is like extremely very much like a man dude, a dude man, a man. In this instance, like he's got girls all over the place. He's confident, brash, self-obsessed, all of that stuff. But also, you know, unquestionably a better role model than what Cloud otherwise has to go on. Let's see. Let's head into the ship. Start with that. And then get Yuffie back in. Okay. What else? Right, now we can do the thing. To Bone Village. We have an important item that needs to be dug up. This might take a little while. I love the bass lines in Uematsu's music. I really do. Okay, it's down here. I think it's probably here. If we have too much trouble, I'll consult a guide on it, because there's one specific item that I want. That wasn't it. Right, okay, so that looks like... around here-ish. Please just get me the thing. Oh, for God's sake. Because theoretically, there should be a 100% chance of digging this thing up. It's just only in certain spots, and only if I get the spot exactly right. Which is just troublesome. Right, so this one would be here, I think. No, wait. Here? Oh, for God's sake! Just give me the thing! Well, surely this is here. Well, yeah, that was one of the things. Okay. Okay, that one's out of the way now. Which means theoretically the next thing. Theoretically. And you notice I'm putting the workers in exactly the same place every time. And it's not because that's like the optimal way to do it or anything, it's just, it's the way that I like to do it. I think people have other patterns and ideas for how to do it, but whatever. Now, give me the thing. Gimme, 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 gimme. The mop, by the way, is a weapon for Sid. It's not very good. Just... yeah. The thing I'm looking for specifically is a key. And if I'm very, very lucky, I'll find it this time. That would be here-ish. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Just let me have this. This is more finicky than the goddamn Quadra magic glitch. And one more time. We're gonna do this until we get it. Like, it's just gonna have to take however long it's gonna take. Okay, down here again. Because the thing is, it's random. Like, theoretically, there should be like 100% chance of getting the thing I want. But that's, you know, very theoretically. And on the assumption that I pick exactly the right spot. Now, there's a limited number of spots where you can dig things up. Like, that's a repeating pattern, but as you can see, that doesn't necessarily make things any easier. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Let's just try. Yeah, well, a potion. That's something. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try something. Probably won't work, but it's worth a shot, because I know the thing I want can be found around that black patch. But I don't know if it can be found there regardless of whether or not they're looking at it. Yes! Jesus fucking finally. This is the key to Sector 5. Now, sectors... Where do we normally find sectors? Well, my friend. This is where we find sectors. That's odd. Where did I... There's my key. Did I drop it somewhere? Maybe during that excavation tour. Yeah, you did. And now it's ours, sucker! Welcome back to Midgar. They're so pretty. How are them, lady? Aerith's flowers are being taken care of. And she's here in spirit, as it were, even if not in person. Ooh, I need to change my party members, actually. Come to think of it. Because... Fortunately, there's literally no enemy down here that can threaten me whatsoever. Let's see. If stop looking up or down. From now on, I'm gonna look straight ahead. What am I saying? There's more important things to be worrying about. Will everyone be alright? What the hell's going on with this crazy world? That's it, we're doomed! But what can we do about it? All you ever do is agree with me. The guy from the pipe set up somewhere, stumbling as he went. He was muttering, "Reunion starting. Wonder what the heck that meant." Yeah, there's nothing new in the shops, I don't think. Reasonably sure. The house is empty. I feel like I remembered something else. Guess not. Right, well, we're gonna be making our way back to the wall market. Kinda hope I get to fight a hell house. Aw. Yay! It's gonna be a short fight. I just really like the Hell House. It's such a fun enemy. Surprising no one, nothing has been done to clean up the mess. Right, let's see if I remember how to do this. Might as well grab these while I'm here. Is it here? Is it this one? Think so. Ah, what do we have here? Leave this to me. That ought to do it. Go on, give it a shot. Sid, what did you do? Don't get so worked up, you'll only get more wrinkles. Oh, something came out. Oi. Excuse me. And that's Tifa's ultimate weapon. The premium heart. Now, the impractical thing about the ultimate weapons in this game is that they, as you can see, have... Oh, God. Have no materia growth whatsoever. So you can't really use them for the majority of the game because you need your materia to grow. The other thing that's a little bit inconvenient about the premium heart is that despite what the stat says, it actually has kind of low power. but it has a gimmick where it powers up the more limit break gauge you have. Which is sort of a double-edged sword of sorts, because it means that Tifa's gonna get more and more powerful physical attacks until she hits her limit break, at which point you can't use physical attacks anymore, so you have to, use your limit gauge, and you do a ton of damage with a limit break, but then your physical attacks do less damage again. Oh, you're back! I got some secondhand gear. Wanna see? It's just more stuff you found lying around, right? Yeah, but I'm not sure you'll see something as good as this again for a long time. Let's say 129,000? What kind of price is that? I'm not that desperate. Oh, that's too bad. This is really something. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that kind of money together right away. But the thing he's selling is a sneak glove, which makes it way easier to use the steal command, which is nice. Aw, the wire is gone. Anyway, I think that's it. There's like a little scene with Aerith. Shinra has seized this manor. Yeah, the honeybee in us taken over and off limits. And it's not like there's anything. I'm trying to remember here. Well, you can go in here, but I don't think there's anything in here at all. Nope, just the same filth and misery. But it's interesting that, like, they've left it available for you to revisit if you want to. All right, well, that's that. Let's get out of Midgar. Which is going to be a bit of a long run. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da. It's an annoying thing that I can play this game in a window, but every time I click away from the window, it freezes. Like, it just stops running, which is a bit annoying, because sometimes I do not want to click away stuff that pops up. Okay, I think that's it. It's the last of the side business. Yeah. So the other stuff that's available, mostly has to do with chocobo breeding, because you can do chocobo racing now, if you want to. And you can go back to the gold saucer and do the mini games there. and other stuff. But besides that, I think actually all that's left is to go to Junon and continue the story. Which means I'm gonna want to change my party members back. Well, I kind of want to bring Tifa, actually. Or maybe Red. Actually, Red needs levels a lot more than Vincent does. But then, goddammit. I do need to unequip him the Hermes sandals and the crystal bangle. Good. And I think that's all I wanted. Yeah. And Yuffie's fully equipped, and Cloud is fully equipped, and everything's okay and cool. Excellent. Let's go to Junon, then. Oh, hey, Yuffie. You don't know what this is like. Your sickness? Motion sickness? I'm begging you, please just leave me alone. I do understand, Yuffie. My motion sickness is a real killer. Although for some reason it didn't affect me when I believed I wasn't soldier. Oh. Hey, do you know anything that can help? Well, according to my research, if you're all tense, you won't get sick. But it's not like you can pick and choose when that happens. In a vehicle with this much space, moving about is a good idea. It might also help to do some exercises. In the army, I spent a lot of time in trucks. That sucked. Oh, and there's one thing you should never, ever do, and that is read. Anyway, once you're sick, there's really nothing you can do about it. I know it's tough. Yeah, well, at least having friends close by keeps my spirits up a little, even though it's still... Put me in the party so I can get off the ship! Poor Yuffie. I don't think... Is there anything up on the bridge? I don't actually remember that. Or the gondola, or whatever. There is not. Very well, then. Oh, we've been going 49 minutes, actually. Sorry if that was a wee bit sudden, but we need to get to Junon fast. Idiots. Come on, Cloud. This ain't no time to mess around. Move it to Junon. Cloud, let's do our best, okay? To escape from a fantasy world. Which world is preferable, I wonder? It's so good to have you back with us. Now that I've been one, I know how tough it is to playing leader. Like, who has what materia? I end up forgetting that stuff instantly. I mean, me too, Sid, so... Yes, I want to go. Thank you. poof. And that's where we'll end this episode. There's a little bit of side questy farting around, but necessary side questy farting around. Next time, we'll get on with it and actually go to Junon, which is where we're supposed to be going. There we go. So, if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Final Fantasy VII with me, then I highly encourage you to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below, because those buttons, as I always say, make numbers go up, and numbers going up is the only thing that YouTube really cares about. So does the bell icon, by the way. So you have to hit that one as well if you want to help. I know, it's very annoying, all the stuff YouTube asks you to do. Outside of that, I have a Patreon, I have a tip jar, I have a merchandise store. If you want to help me out with that, I'd be very grateful. February is always kind of a tough month for content creators, and if not, that's completely okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.